This is my last review for the night, and it is the second fragrance by the house that I just introduced you to in the last video called Signature Fragrances. Signature Fragrances is a house that comes out of London, England. They opened only a couple of years ago, and they aim to sort of create an identity, sort of help boost confidence, sort of have this whole identity-driven approach behind perfume, that what you say is what you wear, is who you are, that sort of thing. And it's a really, really interesting line. This is the first review of a masculine scent that I got my hands on. It is truly wonderful stuff. And the perfume that I want to review is called Renaissance. The Signature Fragrance website calls Renaissance a sparkling, elegant, sensual, masculine, fresh, and oceanic scent. It has top notes of orange, lavender, mandarin orange, lemon, and bergamot, middle notes of carnation, orris root, jasmine, ylang-ylang, lily of the valley, and rose, and base notes consist of sandalwood, tonka bean, amber, musk, benzoin, oak moss, vetiver, and incense. The site Signature Fragrances lists it as a woody oriental, but Fragrantica lists it as an aromatic aquatic, which I guess is sort of a testament to how subjective this whole fragrance thing is. But I would say more of a woody, not an oriental woody, but a woody, a citrus woody. Like I said, launched in 2014. Just as Odd Rush, which I previously reviewed, reminded me of Perfumery's sort of grand past, I mentioned Guerlain. This does the same for me in the category of men's cologne. This feels like a really fresh, contemporary take on a classic British cologne. Citrusy, woodsy, not afraid to display the occasional floral note, but at its heart, not a floral fragrance. It's bracingly masculine, and I think it's pretty sophisticated. On the top, you get the sparkle from sort of an invigorating combination of citrus and lavender, sort of that fougere opening that you used to get in a lot of classic colognes. And as the citrus starts to drop off, you get some of the distinct soapiness of classic British perfumery, or some of them, and the presence of light woodsy florals. Like I said, this is meant to be worn by men, so the florals don't come off as big and bold and heady. They contribute a kind of crisp cleanness to the overall composition. And I think the dry down, to me, on my skin, it's kind of a woodsy, musky base. The tagline of Signature Fragrances is, "Your fragrance has the right to be smelled by others." And these are oils, they're not alcohol-based EDPs or EDTs. And like I said in the last video, they seem to have the concentration of a pure parfum or extrait. So they last a while and they project quite a bit. Even in the case of Renaissance, which I think seems to be based, idealistically at least, off of a classic fougere style European cologne or fragrance, the concentration of the oil will assure that saying goes heated, that your fragrance will be smelled by other people. In fact, it's a little bit unusual to smell something like this at this concentration level or strength level, and its ability to project. Because usually when you smell a cologne, you think skin scent, soft, light, not jumping off the body, and gone in a couple of hours. None of those really describe anything by Signature Fragrances in my experience. The first two fragrances I've tried from the line were both hits, but I have a preference for darker, woodsier, more classically masculine scents, so I was naturally drawn more towards Renaissance than I was toward Odd Rush. I hope that Signature Fragrances starts to get the love and the attention that they deserve here in the American market, because it's really rare that a company can balance tradition and innovation so adeptly and at the same time be so forward with the kinds of fragrances that they're trying to make, ones that are bold and assertive and not shrinking violets. One of their aims is to pursue uniqueness and the garnering of confidence through the use of an iconic accessory, in this case being perfume. And I think with Odd Rush, and even more so with Renaissance, which I have a slight preference for, they're doing a really, really great job. So if you need to feel a need to get in contact with them or check out their website, I believe samples are available on the website. You can go look at their bottles, which are also gorgeous. I do not have a full-size bottle. I might have one soon, but we will see. Contact them. I have had great luck and ease in contacting them, and they love to answer questions. They're very, very helpful. So go do that, and I will see everyone very, very soon with more reviews. Bye, guys.